Hello everyone. In the session today we are going to talk about how do you get the MITRE techniques based on the entities flagged in your alerts and incidents in Microsoft Sentinel. And for that there are a few parts to it. What I have done is I have just written a query based on KQL, which is going to actually give us that result, and I have also converted that query into a ARM template so that it will be easy to deploy. And as you can see here in the screen, this is where you can deploy to Azure. So I will quickly start the deployment here and then go to the deployment tab. Then let us have a look at the deployment. And by the time this deployment happens, with what we are going to understand, this query is going to give you the list of all the entities which are created through alerts and incidents in last 14 days, and it is going to give you a visual to understand which MITRE techniques is actually creating entities or capturing entities in your Microsoft Sentinel instance. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly keep that resource group name, and I'm going to keep that Sentinel instance and also keep the location and go to next. And once it validates, what we're going to do is we are going to fundamentally create this. And by the time that creates, right, let me quickly go to the existing instance where I have already installed it and ran the query. So if you look at this current screen, fundamentally that is going to be a function there, right? And as you can see, this function is executed over here, and it also shows you the number of entities or based on your MITRE techniques and tactics. So in the meantime, let me quickly go back and look at the deployment, which is ideally should be successful. So the deployment is successful. So I will quickly go to Microsoft Sentinel, the instance of the Sentinel now where we have deployed the function, and then we will go to log section in the left navigation in Microsoft Sentinel, and then let's try to go to function as we have deployed it as save search, or you can consider it also as a function in KQL. And once that appears, we will just go there and then try to find that function. As you see, I'll quickly go to the functions tab and search for MITRE. And as you can see in the workspace function, it's going to appear here. And once I hover on it, you can use an editor, run this, right? And it is going to run and give me the result right away in visuals, which makes this more interactive and easy to understand about what are the MITRE techniques basically are captured from each type of entity within your Microsoft Sentinel installation, right? So by the time this loads, let me also try to show you the code over here. This query takes a while because it's fundamentally running the data for last, I'd say, 14 days. And I will jump onto another screen where I've already done the visuals over here. So this is how it's going to look like, right, as a part of the result. Now, just to come back and see what the function code looks like, I will click on load the function code, and it will fundamentally load the function code as well with a new query tab, as you can see here, right? And it is going to give us the same function code whatever we have written in this GitHub instance. So this is going to be the query, what you can see over here, and it is summarizing all the tactics based on entity, right? So let me go back and see if that has appeared. As you can see, the query has also appeared, and if I go back to the query one, as I said, it's going to take a while, but fundamentally when it appears, it's going to appear something like this. Thank you for watching.